because otherwise, no. Our go has to change because we didn't make that, so I'm just gonna January. I'm gonna hide it for now. Good morning, Happy New Year from New York City to all of the world, planet Earth, and other planets out there in the galaxy that may be receiving this transmission. Maybe we're being watched by a far more intelligent alien species, and maybe they have the Star Trek prime directive of not interfering in a species evolution, and they're maybe quite intelligently not getting involved here. But Happy New Year. I hope you're doing good. I'm currently doing a little bit of housekeeping here on my stream and just bringing you along to see this. Sorry if it's a crazy infinite thing here, because I'm sharing my entire screen so you can see that I have a Open Broadcaster Studio software, which is what I use to bring these streams for you. And I got some cheers yesterday from Galactic from Sheepa, so I want to put that up there. I want to replace the I want to put a latest cheer there, and Bad Mojo had also cheered previously. So okay, let's copy this little thing here, and let's just place a duplicate. And now I'm going to be able to get this little duplicate here and move it to the side. Yeah, it's quite slow, but for some reason, if this is not like Photoshop, I can't hold shift to make it go faster, or shift to make it like stuck into that X line over there and drag it all the way to the left. So I just do it an old school, like I have a little patience that I go all the way to there. So this is the latest cheers, not Scorble. Scorble is very kindly the latest subscriber. Subscribed for 2 months yesterday. In yesterday's stream. Wish me Happy New Year. Thank you, Scorble. Happy New Year to you as well. And now let's see. I want to make sure that I rename this thing so that okay, latest viewer. This is gonna be. And what I'm using here is this thing called it's this little icon on the bottom here. Streamlabs stream labels. I can put when someone follows, or when someone donates, or when someone subscribes, or now when someone cheers, the latest person to do it, the name, your Twitch username will appear up there. Okay, so let's, I'd like to keep these together here. Double click on that. And when you install this little Streamlabs label application here, it generates text files. And I go browse. And then here you can see like all these different text files it generates with the various different statistics. Right now I want the latest cheers. I think I'll put like monthly. Does that work? Or just latest? Okay, let's see. Most recent cheer. There you go. That's what I want. Okay, let's put that. And there you go. Galaxicat 300 appears. It's a little text file generated from this website Streamlabs that integrates with Twitch and shows you the latest of anything that happens in your channel. And I'm learning all of this. I've been learning from the way I usually learn things, by looking at what other people do and trying to imitate them as best I can, or the things that I find interesting at least. And okay, fantastic. Let's play some Watch Dogs Legion. Hey, Calmarandys, how are you doing? Happy New Year. All right, where's Watch Dogs Legion? There it is. All right. And today I'm going to be hiring. I was down to like 3 operatives. 2 of them deceased. My first one, the Finnish mom, and the second one, Nathan. It wasn't. It was a novelist. Nathan is still alive. The novelist got killed, and I'm playing Iron Man mode. So when an operative gets killed, they're gone, and I have to hire more, because if all of them get killed, then the game is over, and I have to start from scratch. Okay, so I don't want that to happen. Oh, she's smoking. That's not good for you. Let's go. Red cheese. Sounds like
you're not doing anything important. You've been activated.
Just hanging out.
I've got nothing but time.
Excellent. Time to go.
It is time to go. There's like a fight going on here and I'm just like talking. What's going on? Okay, now I'm moving. Holy crap, look at this. What's going on here? Like a gang war or something? Jeez, okay, like some excitement here in the new year. Let me like get make sure that my sound levels are okay here. Well, I guess so. Maybe comment Randy's. You can tell me if it sounds terrible. You let me know if you don't mind. And some civilian just got murdered over here by the security forces, I think. What happened? Let's see. Josh White was a weapons dealer. Oh, he had the Rex 357 revolver. Oh, there's a drone that fell here. Deceased Nexus can have it notified. He was a weapons dealer. I wanted that revolver, man. Well, he was a weapons dealer. The cops saw him and there was a shootout. You see, this is part of this emergent gameplay that I like so much in this video game. And just random stuff happened. I was just in the beginning of coming back here. Someone else got killed. The community manager also had a rifle, you know. Oh no, didn't get killed. He's heading to St. Guy's Hospital to recover. Looks pretty dead to me, but oh, here goes. Is that the ambulance coming to rescue this person? Let's see. Let's wait a bit, see if the ambulance shows up. I don't know if it's like GTA that the ambulance actually comes. Is that an ambulance? There's an ambulance. It's gonna stop here. I don't know if it's like GTA that the ambulance actually comes and takes him to the hospital, or it just, you know, it tells you that's what happens and you don't see it happening. So, alright, let's see. Thanks, comrades. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice January 1st, wherever you are. I'm, oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm, doing alright. What weird thing about this game, some of those games, the game capture and the window capture in OBS don't seem to work for me to capture this game. I have to capture my whole screen and then it works. Otherwise it doesn't work. So that's why if I alt tab, you can see everything happening here. Okay, so now I have 4 people. This is the latest one that I got is a getaway driver. All right, let's go check him out. I haven't even used him yet. I got him yesterday. And then let's maybe do a little walk around, see if we see anyone else interesting. And go hire them. I have a bunch of people that I've saved in my potential hires roster. Maybe I'll just go for one of them.
The more we are, the better we are. Welcome to DedSec.
Brilliant. Finally found my people.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Alright. The snazzy dresser. It has this little, you know, collet vest type thing. Not colette, you know, but colete in Portuguese, but I don't know, I probably just made up that word. And it has like some leather gloves. He has like a little bit of a Rastafarian vibe going of his haircut. And he has like these crazy sleeves to this snazzy jacket that's like a checkerboard pattern. Probably could use a tie to go with that. Shoes, yeah, it's quite a snazzy dresser, but we'll just keep it like this. Let's go for a little walk around, see if we see anybody interesting. And, ooh, artist. Paint bomb. Look at this woman. Look at her outfit. Okay, paint bomb, not enough. Okay, I want to start to get to a politician. I want to start finding some. Oh, barber, famous, notice in public. I want to start to find some people with some more skills. You know, I saw something about a spray can that you can spray people in the face. That's your melee power, or a paintball gun. You know, so you don't kill them. You just sort of hit them with paintballs and I guess knock them out or something. Amateur hitman. But yeah, this guy's a getaway driver. Let's see what his skills are like. You know, this is an auto. There's no one in this car. It has that little A there. I guess it's the future driverless technology that Apple and Uber and Google and all these people are trying to get to market first. Okay, I don't think it changes anything about the actual driving, the skill of this guy, but like if a drone was chasing me, then I think it would stop the drone chasing me or something. All right, let's do a hiring mission. I'm not gonna just walk around and look around right now. I just want to have a goal because my head, after a 9-hour stream yesterday, my brain is a little bit you know, I took breaks and stuff. My brain is a little bit, I'm a little hungover today. Let's put it like that. And so it will be better for me to play a video game that I have a set goal. And okay, here you go, paintball gun. A dart gun. I think that's an interesting chiropractor. Okay, I think this might put people to sleep. I'm not sure. And then we could get to medical facilities. All right, she dislikes us right now, maybe because I don't know. I ran her over with a car, or ran over one of our friends with a car or something. Let's take a look. Let's go investigate this thing. Okay, and view on map. All right, there it is. All right, let's go over there and oh, that's easy. I just go straight and let's investigate this. And by doing that, I will get this person to like DedSec a little better, perhaps, and or find a way to convince her to join us. This chiropractor who has a dart gun, which will give a bit of a Metal Gear Solid 5 and just Metal Gear Solid vibe to this thing, you know, maybe. I'm going to stop here and do one more thing. I apologize, but I have to go to OBS and make sure I disable the preview because it does take away from my... This game is quite processor intensive. If I have the preview going in OBS, it takes a little bit from a frame rate here. Wonderful Red Dead Online session yesterday, a long stream session of friends. Spent New Year's with friends. Oh! I'm not. My excuse is that I'm not used to driving on the left side of the road. Okay, I'm used to. I killed him. All right, one less that I'll be able to hire, I guess. This getaway driver is already, you know. As a getaway driver, I was already getting low marks here for my driving skill in London. Maybe, you know, he just moved in from another country where you drive on the other side of the road, so he's not used to this, even though he's a...
recruit has been trying to take down a nearby Clan Kelly weapons dealer. You could hack their optic to download incriminating data on them.
Alright, let's download the optic. Out of range? Is there a way to walk? Do I hold like Alt or something? I hold Alt, okay. Right, here you go. And close by to download all that.
I've downloaded
And we got
evidence
it.
of the illegal weapons sale. I'll send it along to our prospect and let them decide how to deal with it.
Okay, mission available. Claire Panic. Let's check it out.
On that subject, I have some exciting news about the woman you just helped.
Okay. I can already go recruit her. Fantastic.
Tell me about her bags.
Albion just placed her under severe data restriction.
Why?
Well, she's been looking into a couple of their field officers' dodgy side project, and you know how Albion feels about transparency.
I think Albion doth protest too much. Let's see what's spilled them.
Right, here's the coordinates of the goons in question. See if you can't work out what they're up to.
And later today, I'll probably, Mr. T has downloaded Red Dead Redemption as well, so another potential member for our... Oh, wrong way. Handbrake turn. Another potential member for our posse. We have Galaxia Cat at the helm. We have Dom. It's Domit. We had Kerr. Potentially Mr. T now, and who knows, maybe potentially even Chiba would join us eventually. I don't know, Mr. V doesn't have the Red Dead, I don't think, but we could do some GTA later as well. I'm in a bit of a streaming mode. Mornings is for drawing and illustrating. The afternoons for streaming, going for a walk outside, some cooking. I'm gonna share with you I think I've shared this before, but you know, there's new people that watch sometimes. I want to share with you a rice and beans recipe, which is really good for, you know, if you're home and especially if you're by yourself, you know. I'm by myself right now. Usually Amber's here, but when you're by yourself and you have to eat healthily, okay, it can become, you know, a pain in the butt to cook all the time. Every time you're gonna eat a meal, to cook it, and you want to cook your meals to be healthy, okay, if you can, and you can learn some easy recipes, and let's just go the wrong way here, and you can, with these easy recipes, you can make like a lot of food in one time, and it's tasty food that you can combine with other stuff, and then you can just heat it the next time. You don't have to cook it from scratch every time, so that saves time and it makes it a little easier. The heck am I gonna get to this place? And the recipe I'm gonna share with you in a little bit is for rice and beans, staple food of Brazil, where I'm originally from. Arroz e feijão, rice and black beans. You can use brown beans if you want. You know, with the same type of recipe, you could even use chickpeas. Main thing about rice and beans is buy the dry beans. And some people say, a lot of people say that, okay, if you want to just cook them when they're hard, you need a pressure cooker, which is, you know, something else you have to have. This thing that you seal this pan in, it puts a lot of pressure, but, you know, not everyone has one of those. But most people do have like a regular pan. And okay, there. So with a regular pan, what you have to do with those hard beans, you soak them the night before you go to bed. You put them in some water, put it in a bowl and fill it with water, and you leave them soaking overnight, and then it makes them softer, and then you can cook them pretty quickly. Don't need a pressure cooker. And you make a bunch of beans, and they will last you a long time. They're very tasty. Just like some onions and carrots, maybe some garlic, some olive oil, or some regular oil. I like olive oil. And whatever else you want to put in it. And then you make some rice, and I'll send you a link to this recipe when I get to this, our destination here, near future London. Double check my map again. I'm having a little... I turned off the... I did this on purpose. I turned off the GPS. It was a little buggy. It wouldn't turn off, but when I restarted the game, it actually had turned off, because I could see like arrows on the road here. But I like to keep the skill. I like to stop and look at maps. It's you know, in the real world, if I go on a road trip, you know, across the country, I don't like to use Google Maps. I like to have a real paper map and look. You know, of course you can combine it with Google Maps and whatever other maps you might use, but I like the thing about moving, looking where you are, stopping, looking at the map. Arma 3 is another video game that does that. So now I know if I turn left, just keep going. And you know, it's a kind of like a spatial awareness skill. It's like a more old school type of navigational strategy. I'm gonna keep moving here. Whoa. Oh, guess I'm gonna go through. I'm coming through. With my family sedan. Family Oh no! Jeez. Oh no! I'm not even gonna look back and see if I took them out or not. I'm sorry. Happens, you know. Driver. All right, let's get to the destination. I'll share a rice and beans recipe. And I'm gonna try to stop saying this year. Difficult to do. Used to doing it all the time. Okay, it's gonna be in here, I guess. Is it
Most of the two Albion creeps our prospect is looking into. You should see what sort of filthy data you can scrape off their optics. Bring bleach.
Alright, let's park in this parking lot over here. Let's see what we can do. But before that, here I'll share the rice and beans recipe, okay. Little blog post I wrote a while back called Eat, Play, Read. Play on this title of this romance novel. It has a nice rice and beans recipe there. That's what I cooked the other day, and I'm still eating it a few days later. Like I heat up the beans. I don't know, rice and beans or lentils with a side of veggies. It's very nice. And also, you can combine it with anything. You can make some sausages if you feel like you need some meat. But it's what is keeping me alive these days, along with video games and oh, okay, I'm not in a restricted area yet, so this Lorne Anderson doesn't have to worry about me just yet. But I'm gonna get into a restricted area. Hopefully those people won't call the police. Hopefully they don't like Albion. Alright, ooh, he's got a gas mask, okay. Oh.
Stay the fuck down if you know what's good for you.
Alright, no one saw that. Anybody saw that? That's good. Let's get in there. Whoa, and I got a follower. Hey, Harry2700. Thanks for the follow. Let me give you a little lick here. Thank you, Harry700, for this follow on here, January 1st. How you doing? Alright, don't have the key for this. I'm gonna have to, go this way. Happy New Year! Whoa, that scared me. What the heck was that? Happy New Year. Hope 2020 is a good one for you. Oh! Let me see, let's take a look at oh, wait up 1 second. Harry 2700 here. Alright. I'll give you a follow back here. Alrighty. Got some little beeping stuff. I've been here before. I think most of these recruitment missions, even though there's many different people, there's probably a limited amount of missions, so it's not like you can for every single person is a different mission, because that would I don't know if that would be feasible for the game developers, but I don't know. I have been here once before at least, but I don't think it was the same goal. It wasn't just these two things I had to get. It was only one, so maybe that's different in that way. Let's try to find a way to open this. I'm going to hijack that camera there. Here you go, disable. Oh, I have to download from this. Maybe I don't even have to get in there. Maybe I can just download from a camera. Where's the other one? Let's just go in there now. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everyone out. Maybe it was just a poor technician. I just took him out. Oh well. Can't open that either. I'm in trouble here. I'm in a... Okay. There's just a technician. Foggy day in London. Thanks for dropping in, Harry. And thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Close. This guy's quite a toughie, this getaway driver. He does have that like the weapon made famous by in Half-Life, whatever that guy was called, the wrench. Okay, everyone's having trouble with that mobile phone, you know. It's a pretty regular sight these days. People gather around a computer and cursing the machine. Let's try to get in here. I need a key. Probably of those guys up there. That's why maybe I can hijack that camera and get it. Let's hide from them over here. Oh, here you go. Can I download this one? Download it.
Well, that. Huh?
There you go. Oh, couldn't do it. Out of range.
Huh? What?
Aww. Got
Here's
it.
the data.
I'm analysing it now. It'll take some time, so you can go scan the other officer now if you want.
Son of a bitch. What is it now?
Didn't seem to do anything.
Things blocking me. Fine, I'll call someone to clean up your mess again.
Okay, I think this is gonna be a problem because he might see someone he might see that body there.
You should be paying me to do this. Bloody security system.
Do it the fast way. Right, let's go. Dude, now these people hate DedSec. So if I wanted to hire them, I'd be able to hire them.
Oh, I've just got the usual grim portrait of the human condition. These two grab undocumented Londoners off the street, spend a few days beating the absolute piss out of them for fun, and then ship them out of the country. Not even the pretense of due process.
All of that was on their optics.
Well, between their body cams and their message history, they've left quite the paper trail, almost as if they're not worried about being caught. Shall I send the details to our friend?
Yeah. Bagley, get me a face-to-face.
All right. We're gonna go see this other person. Out of here. Now we keep moving. Take a look at the map. Oh, it's close by. And a little rainy and foggy here. Suppose you did to play video game in the video game too. Later we're gonna go to the Wild West, to the Old West. I know I call these fly and chat, but I'm thinking about moving simulators to the night and playing other games during the day. Tonight I'll probably play IL-2. Sturmovik, World War II flight sim that I like very much, my favorite. Talk to Claire. Where is she? In here? Oh, is that her? Oh, oh, you have to wait till 8 o'clock. Alright, so I'm gonna press enter to wait till 8 o'clock. There she is. Come out of these doors, kind of like the Division 2. These doors open, but instead of like a bunch of guys with guns come out, it's like a...
I've been wanting to meet you. Thank you for the optic locks. They were a lot worse than I expected. Albion needs to be exposed, but I can't leak this yet.
What do you mean?
I started to look into Albion after they arrested my friend. They're still in custody. If I release this story, I could be signing their death warrant.
Just so happens that busting people out of Albion Holding is my favourite hobby. I'll handle it.
Thank you. Do this and I will owe you a favor. Trust me, this is a good thing for you.
Alright. So now we have to go and get her friend out of
I found
Albion
the facility
custody.
where our prospect's friend is being held.
Send me the location.
Oh, it's a Albion Security Forces recruiting air place. ATO gain on recruit. That'll be interesting. As a baton. Orson Barber. Let's save him to recruits too. Another potential one. Although I want to find a music player.
Sometimes I fucking love this job.
Give a quick look at the map. Oh, all the way across town in South Fork. Gonna be heading northeast as much as I can. See, I'm so used to going on the right side of the road. Gotta stay on the left here. Is that an airplane flying above? A crazy jet thing. Big building up there and coming out of the fog. Fog gives a nice mellow vibe to places. There's some tech points over here. Where are they? In there. Just stop and get a tech points first. Might as well. Oh no. Alright.
All units. I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Responding to the call. Over.
Pretty fast guy. I'm used to my septuagenarians, you know, so it's funny to be controlling someone who's actually quick.
Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over.
And he can like jump over things.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Alright. Guess I'll leave that, I'm gonna stick with the motorcycles. I think there's less chance of me killing civilians driving a motorcycle, given my record so far driving in this video game. Hey Marcel, how are you? Yeah, 9 hour stream. You know, not like well, it was continuous, but I took breaks. You know, I stopped, but I just left it running. That was fun. It was we played Red Dead Redemption together with friends, with Sheep, with Galaxia, Dom, and Kerr, and then we switched to GTA Online. Had a blast later. Oh, how are you doing? Happy New Year. It's just my job. Well, my self-assigned job, you know. Hey.
I've asked you a question, mate. Answer me. You're not going to say anything? Oh, fuck. No. Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. Responding to the situation now.
Oh. Oh. Shh. It's after me. Ah. I'm a little hungover today, Marcel. You know, I had a little magic and some beers yesterday. So I'm a little bit not at 100%, let's put it like that.
We're getting nowhere here.
Non-compliance with Albion is a crime. Well, I hope this doesn't... I mean, this is reality in some places, you know. I hope it doesn't become reality in more places in the world. Very foggy day in near future London.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
Our prospect's friend is in an unofficial holding cell around here somewhere. They're probably trying to avoid all the paperwork Albion usually makes their employees do when they torture civilians.
Grand. I'll see what I can dig up.
I already have the Albion security forces after me, and I haven't even started the mission. At least I have someone who can run for now, you know. My septuagenarian novelist got taken out, so I'm in a hiring spree now.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Opa. Right.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
If you can open this door, there it is. Is that it? Oh. Ooh, there's some sort of... It's the riot drone, yep.
This is the place. Our man's in here.
Okay, that's what I have to save. It's a sex worker, Chris Sabharal. Huh? And he's a friend of the person we want to hire, so we have to release him. We have to rescue him. Alright, how the heck am I gonna open that door? Let's see the other one. Marcel says, I went to your Forest Glade Discord channel, but someone else is there. Oh, do you want to chat? Okay, I'll go there. I haven't turned on Discord yet. I totally forgot. You know, like I said, I'm a little bit discombobulated. That's where we chat, the people who play together. Who's there? Let's take a look. Oh, Kerr is there. Hey, Kerr, how are you?
Hey, sorry, I was leaving a voice note for a friend of mine. Just give me a second.
No worries.
Now this is part of the voice.
Okay,
Not your voice, no, but when me switching to English, all of a sudden, yes.
I'm gonna talk here with Marcel, if you don't mind. Here he is. Hey, Marcel. You might want to mute yourself for a second or come back.
Oh, sure.
I don't mean to
Sorry.
kick you out, but
No, I can leave. No worries.
unless you want to listen to us talk.
No, it's fine. I'll leave you two guys to it.
it's
How are you
Kurt.
doing, Simon?
Hey, I'm good,
Yeah,
Murat. How are you, man?
I'm good, good. Gosh, I was so confused. I'm going in and I'm like, hi, how you doing? And there's someone else's voice. It's like, I'm good. I can hear well. I'm like, oh my god, what am I talking to?
That's Ricardo. He's Kerr. Yeah, all these nicknames also can throw people off. He's a friend of mine in Rome. I don't remember if you met him or not. And yeah,
He was yesterday. He was yesterday on the stream, right?
yeah, that's right. He was.
Who is suing someone?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Yeah, just it was a long one yesterday. It was fun. I didn't even.
Yeah, I checked it out today. You had like 100 views on your channel. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's going. It's slowly moving up. Today I got another follower, so I'm up to 97, 3 more to 100. I didn't get it before the new year, but I did. It's moving. I mean,
Okay, so you're 3 days late.
yeah. Well, yeah. I need 3 more, and then yeah, I'll be like who knows when it'll happen, but eventually I hope. Just keep moving. Yeah, how's
Actually, yes, I had a question yesterday. Actually, so you were playing with Sheepa, and Sheepa did something for cure, something like that. We were chatting about that.
Sheepa did something for Kerr. Maybe we were playing GTA and he attacked Kerr and we had. Is that what you're talking about? Like he had to like I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean exactly.
No. It was like something that Sheepa helped someone or something like that. And you were saying that it's incredible that something will do that for someone you meet on Twitch. You were saying like, yeah.
I think maybe I was saying that it's nice that the only thing I remember. I mean, I'm a little foggy from yesterday. Okay, so because I'm not used to drinking much anymore, especially combined with a magic gummy. But I think I was talking about how cool it is that things like Twitch and like playing video games together, and these communications we have here in our era lets us to communicate with people and meet new people that we never met in real life, and maybe eventually meet them in real life as well, but without having ever met them, just start a friendship like this. Maybe that's what I was saying. I don't remember if he did something for Kerr or not. That I don't remember.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, makes sense.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's one good thing that this pandemic has brought is yeah, like I'm basically playing some computer games with people I would never play computer games with before. Like my friend Mr. V in Boston here. Last time I played video game with him was like an NES in the late 80s in Brazil. So
my brother-in-law, he was here over Christmas.
Yeah.
He bought himself the Switch. On the Switch.
Oh, the Switch, yeah.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. I kind of liked it.
I think the Switch would be really good for you because I don't have a Switch, but I heard that you can also play multiplayer games with other people that have it, like around the world.
That's the reason why he has it. Basically, to play
with friends.
But, yeah, no. So I think because I don't have a TV at home, so that like.
North side. Yeah, I'm listening.
No, it will be difficult to have a full console box, but the Nintendo, it's pretty portable.
Maybe I'll make a deal with you. If you get a Nintendo Switch, I'll get one too, so we can play a game together.
Okay, are there streamers who stream Nintendo Switch games?
I'm sure there are. I mean, Zelda Breath of the Wild is one of the greatest games ever made, and it's for Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I'm sure there are people who stream it. I don't know how they would set it up. I think you would need a computer still to or to hook it up to, and then use that as the software that actually broadcasts it. I have no experience with it, but I'm sure there are people who stream from it.
Your character today is. I really thought that you were like in 70-year-old.
Wait, stand
From
down.
yesterday.
Oh,
Right, I'm ending this now. Ah!
sorry.
No worries.
I
I like
have.
this game a lot.
Yeah, it's a great game. I'm enjoying it more and more as I play it. It starts a little slow, but then it really gets because it's a
It's like GTA on mixed with like Stalker or something.
yeah. Right? And this mechanic that you can play as anyone, it's so awesome because you can control an old granny or like a DJ or something. This is a news drone.
The game like sort of the engine really reminds of GTA. I think they were really much inspired by the Rockstar. But then all of these interactions and the complexity and
Yeah.
basically limitless maps, it's like really reminds like I don't know, Stalker or all of this. How do you call them? The games where you play like a spy.
Yeah, like it's funny because when you say Stalker, that's actually the name of a really good video game based on a Russian novel called
Yeah, that's
Roadside
what I'm
Picnic.
talking about. I'm talking about the game.
Oh, you're actually talking about the game. Okay, yeah, cool. It's like, yeah, the stealth mechanics that these games have are really cool. And there's more and more games like that. I mean, the game that really brought all this together, the stealth mechanic with an open world stuff, I think was Metal Gear Solid 5 or earlier ones. The only one I've played is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. It's a really weird Japanese game by this guy called Hideo Kojima and his team. And it has all these things about the stealth and hiding, and then be able to take people out without killing them, and be able to recruit the bad guys. And I should really stream that to show you where all this came from. And then after that game came out, all these other and GTA, the open worldness of GTA. So after those games came out, everyone started taking these ideas. Ubisoft, this company that makes this game specifically, and applying to all their games. So this game has stealth, Watch Dogs Legion, Ghost Recon, they have stealth, the Far Cry's have stealth, and the Assassin's Creed, pretty much their 4 biggest franchises all use the same system. I'll shut up now. Is he up there? Okay. Someone's gonna see me or not? Let's see. Just technicians here, not really paying attention.
So how many beers did you shovel in yesterday?
I think only 3. 2 or 3 maybe, and then I had a Fernet Branca and the magic thing.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
No. Oh! Sorry. No, it wasn't too bad. I'm not used to drinking now, so it's cheap for me to get tipsy.
Yeah. You kind of paying the price. You drank all the alcohol while being in Italy.
Yeah.
It was like a bottle of wine every day.
Yeah, that's when I was used to drinking more. But actually, I feel I'm healthier, as well.
I don't think that kind of lifestyle.
Can't keep that on. I mean, a glass of wine is fine. Nobody have a bottle of wine every night. It's gonna catch up, All right, and so you're thinking about getting a Switch?
I might consider it. I like the idea that it's portable. I mean, I don't know. I think it's not necessarily the best out of the point of view of versatility.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was for versatility, it's probably better to get something a laptop which is capable of gaming, like something along the lines of MSI, one of those machines.
I would get an M1, dude. Because
Mac?
That thing, it emulates Intel processors so well that
done.
it can make...
I'll contact our prospect once you get her friend to safety.
But it doesn't have a graphics card, no? So
It does built in, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. Amber has one. I don't have one, but I never try to play games on one. But I suspect that, well, unless you want to play games like this that are super graphically advanced, then maybe is not the best. But you can buy an external graphics card, an eGPU is called, and plug it in and play it like that. But yeah, if the main thing you're gonna do with the computer is play games and use Windows for work, then I would look at a PC laptop probably, or wait a bit, because then you can say you have an excuse that you have an excuse that the computer's for work and you just sometimes play games with it. With the Switch, you don't have that excuse.
well, on the other hand, it's harder just to like gaming in the middle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. On the other hand, the PC, yeah, it's not a small thing, but yeah, yeah, or get one and then get the other later.
I'll think about it. We're thinking about M1 as well, but
shit.
I pushed it really fast. Damn.
All right. In trouble here. Jeez. I'm here, sorry. What's up though?
No worries, no worries. I saw it. It wasn't fighting.
No, don't kill my hostage. My hostage, my person I'm playing, I think, a normal difficulty. You could play in hard too, which probably would make them more accurate. But I don't need to play, I'm not like one of these pro gamers. So I want to be able to actually progress in the story and not have to try something 20 times before I can get it.
So you're playing alone. This is not an online version.
Right now I'm playing alone, but this game doesn't have it yet, but it will have multiplayer early this year. Which up to 4 people together, I think, which will be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then you'd be able to do, I think it'll be cooperative now. You'll be able to do missions together, and probably when the more people you have, maybe you'll have more guards and stuff like that, depending on the difficulty you choose. Oh, close it down.
So what's the point of the game? You want to, like, is it like in GTA? You want to become a gangster?
No, this one is basically there's this map here. So this is New Future London, and there's been a series of bombings, and some mysterious organization has framed your hacker collective. You're this hacker collective called DeadSec. And they framed you for the bombings, and then this guy took charge of the city. This guy that's a bit based on Nigel Farage, the guy that, the British politician that pushed Brexit and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And so this guy took charge of the city and put a military company in charge, and you have to sort of try to find out what happened. There's like main missions. But these are like the main missions, digging up the past, the DeadSec mission, and find out what happened. That's the game story. And then you have all sorts of side missions you can do. Then you have the recruiter missions to get people on your side to fight against this fascist government that's sort of taken over the city. And the goal is to liberate or to get each of these neighborhoods Defiant mode. I have this one called Defiant. And then you get more tech points, you get more hackers, more people you can hire. And once you get more of them, instead of oppressed, defiant, the story progresses and the goal is to get all of them defiant. And I don't know what happens. Apparently the game gets much harder when you get more of them defiant. Just started
Gotcha.
playing it really, but it's a big game. It's like a, and it's
Seems
actually
like you got away.
We got your friend out of danger. Nothing to
Out
stop
of
you publishing
danger.
your story now.
I'll upload the story now. Something tells me it
It's
probably won't
actually
change
what?
anything, but my friend is out of danger, so thank you.
You know, DeadSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.
All right, recruitment complete. We got Claire Panic. Let's go talk to her. Or maybe I already did it. What did you say, Murat?
I don't know. I lost you.
Sorry. Yeah,
What I find funny is that Ubisoft is a French company, and it's
Excellent. Our
kind
little
of funny
posse's
that they
glowing.
issue a game like
Welcome
in
to
London
DeadSec.
just before the Brexit.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard
about
hunting
Nigel
with you lot.
Farage. It really
Fantastic.
feels like the French devs, game developers, like pissing off.
This is the most political. A lot of their games are pretty political, but this is their most unabashedly political one, I think. And the interesting,
yeah.
I mean, I've mentioned this a bunch of times, but the interesting thing about this one is that, for me, what I was really looking forward to about this game is that the creative director of this game is this guy called Clint Hawking. I think he's American or Canadian, I don't know. And he did one of my favorite games. He was creative director in that called Far Cry 2, which is set in Africa. There's not many games set in Africa, you know, and it talks about a civil war, and it, like, basically every choice in the game you made ended up to some sort of tragedy. So it's a shooter. It's really good, but
I played Far Cry.
Oh, you know Far Cry, of course. Yeah, we played it together even. So yeah, so this is the same creative director of Far Cry, this game. And he always does like weird, you know, something different of the games that he makes. He tries to like push things. And this particular one is like you can play as anyone, so you just walk around and find someone you like. And I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I don't really.
Gigantic maps and gigantic complexity.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, kind of like a world for you to explore. You can follow the mission, but you can also, you know, whoa, can also, you know, just go around and do some just walking around. Let's get. I wanted this musician, and just spend some time looking at the world. I was talking to this friend of mine who saying that now she has a baby. And in the past, she liked video games that, you know, gave adrenaline, and it's like the shooters of headshots and all that. And now she likes video games that are relaxing, because when she has some time, some downtime, she just doesn't need to get adrenaline. She wants to just be relaxed. And I think some of these open world games, not necessarily this one, but they provide that sort of a space for you to just, you know, hang around and just explore. And in the Nintendo Switch, I think one of the most... Oh, it's a gang area. This particular one with the Nintendo Switch that's super popular is called is that Animal Crossing, I think it's called. Animal Crossing, and you basically, there's no combat, you just like make this little island, and you have people come to your island, other people... I've never played it, but apparently it's very good. I'm gonna go try to get this tech points in here.
It's funny that the Switch is kind of trying to create I don't know, like a space for itself. Like it's a niche, you know. It's like another niche.
Oh, yeah, it's very. I mean, Nintendo's always been. What's really good about Nintendo is that. Okay, the dart gun put him to sleep. That's good. The cool thing about Nintendo is that, in general, their games are very mindful of your time, of the time of the person playing it. So when you play one of their games, there's not a lot of this thing that a lot of these other games have that's called grindiness. Like, you don't have to go and get every little single thing to be able to do something else. Like, it's fun very quickly, and everything you do is meaningful to the gameplay and advances it. So Nintendo's very good at doing that sort of thing, and they keep like, you know, outright violence out of most of their games. So sure, you still can have some combat and stuff, but
Hey, we got a body.
Opa! Roma! Right. So yeah, I think my second ever console was an NES, and I grew up, you know, with Super Mario and with Zelda and those games, and I love them. I may start streaming Zelda Breath of the Wild soon, but I run in an emulator, so I don't know. Sort of, you know, gray area of legality, but I don't think it would be too troublesome as long as you own the cartridge. Right. And I actually bought it because I was going to get a Switch, and I actually bought the Zelda game once, but then I decided not to get the Switch, so I have it. Just the cartridge without the game. But technically, you know, I own it, so I could play it on the emulator as well.
So hold on, you have the game for the Switch, but you don't have the Switch.
But I don't have the Switch, yeah. How the hell am I gonna make...
What changed your mind about the Switch?
This streaming, this getting PC for streaming. Like, if I'm gonna get another game system, I want to make it something. If I'm gonna do this, then I want to make it. I'm gonna really try this streaming seriously, and then I should really get a PC, you know. And that's what made me go this direction. Right.
So it's a different PC from the one that you had before, the really small
Yeah.
tower.
Oh, I have that. Do you want it? I want to either sell it or give it to a friend of mine. If you want it, I'll give it to you. You just have to tell me.
I'll think about it.
Okay, because it's
So you spent lots of money on a new computer then?
I did, yeah. I'll put a link to it on the chat here. You can. I don't know if I showed it to you already, but you can. Oh. But yeah, I haven't finished writing reviews of all the components, but it's this thing. It's still fairly small, not small as that one, but you know, more powerful, and it fits on my desk here. And but it's a really lovely system. My other computer is still fine, you know, but this game will probably run a little bit slowly in it, but you'd still be able to play it and play GTA. It's just when you stream and play one of these advanced games at the same time, unless you have a pretty powerful computer, it can get slow, you know, because the streaming takes resources as well. Good night.
Jay Mattison. Who the hell is Jay Mattison?
Oh, is that on my blog post or here?
Yeah, yeah.
Jay Madison. Let me see.
I think it's maybe the designer of this Laser 3D XTD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jay. Yeah. The tech everything guy. The computer he built is what inspired me to hand build this one, because I wanted to build something smaller that kind of looked kind of cool to put on my desk. And so, you know,
you built the tower, it's yourself.
I hand built it, yeah. I ordered the case is a 3D printed case. It came from England, and I ordered all the components like motherboard, you know, processor, graphics card separately, and I built it. I hadn't hand built a computer for a long time, and this was fun.
No. But even the case, you designed it yourself, then, or?
No, the case I didn't design. The case is designed by this company in England called whatever it's called. I forget right now, but it's written there. And almost out of ammo for this. I like this dark gun. This is cool. It doesn't have a lot of ammo. I don't know how to get more ammo for it. Maybe I just have to. But yeah, so it was nice to do that.
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man.
There you go.
Believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies. This place was supposed to be closed. Perfect spot for a zoo, man.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. There's crates of innards here. What the bloody fuck? What the fuck did I take? Just
You got
chill.
yourself an
You're
i5,
paranoid.
not
Your
an
woman's looking
so
over.
there was no added
Wait,
value in
where
getting an
are
i7
you?
or something.
Who's looking over?
There is, but
Oh, this is heavy.
my budget was already getting a little strained when I was building it,
You there?
so I decided to just stick with i5 now. I could get an i7 and just drop it into the slot, and it'll be cheaper by that time. So for now, I just went for i5, and I got this cooler that's like a huge thing. It looks so crazy. So even if I put an i7, maybe even a 9.9 there, it'll still be fine. It's really well cooled.
So who are Bakey G and Respo, the guys who helped you with the headset?
Respo is my friend Justin, a childhood friend, Filipino American person who, well, just a person, you know, but he.
So they gave you a present, or
This was like
a little art with bright
2 or 3 years ago. They gave me a headset for my birthday, and so
this up.
What's the point of risking your...
that's cool. Is that one? So yeah, I mentioned that on the write-up about the computer there, and
Let your cameras get a picture of this.
I am thinking about getting a headset that doesn't make my ears burn up when it's hot, because right now it's fine, but when it's hot and it's summer here, and that particular I thought it was someone. That particular headset is not my ears get too hot. These big headsets, you know. All right. Too high for me to jump down from. How about here? Yeah, here you go. All right, got some tech points. All right, what were we doing? And the thing about making a computer, building it, it's more, you know, it's more work, and you're like, what if I make a mistake and stuff? But I just feel like you can make something smaller and you can get more exactly what you want. And, you know, overall it's cheaper as well. You can get the components for more cheaply, and you feel like a little bit more attached to the machine. It's not just like a consumer thing I bought. It's something that I put some effort into, and so it's just a nicer feeling, I think. Yeah.
Olivia asked me yesterday. Actually, you used to have like a shop, right? With where you would sell some of your design.
You mean my like a t-shirt design?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I have a shop here. I have to get my book published. I was gonna do it in December, but now I'm gonna do it this beginning of this year, I'll say. Pretty much ready. But the shop you're thinking about is probably this one, that you can get this zebra drawing. I don't have a lot of stuff there, but I have that. Eventually my book will be out, and
Wait, which one? You chatted something? You didn't send it.
oh, it's on the chat. Yeah, it's teespring.com/zebrafriendsforever. It's on the stream chat. I can send it to you on Discord if you want, or email. But it's like it has, you know, can buy that design on t-shirt, mugs, all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's where I have to go. All right. Transient. Is Kerr streaming? Maybe I'm gonna switch to Red Dead in a bit. What time is it? I don't know if he is. I think so. Loading at least. Yeah, I think a Switch would be excellent for you. All right.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm trying to find your shop. What did you say was the address?
Here, I'll send it to you. Teespring.com zebra. Yeah, I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. Okay. Or what do you prefer? Email, WhatsApp?
It doesn't matter. Teespring.com zebra.
Friends forever. Or
Not one of those tiny annoying
Oh,
Or
got
t-
it. Got it.
A real one.
not gonna steal the car because I don't want to have more civilians of this town hating me because I already ran over and killed quite a few people. Ooh, boo. Let's see if Kerr wants to stream some Red Dead. Oh, I'll just do this one more and we'll see. Alright, heading to another recruitment mission, trying to increase my ranks here before I, get anybody else killed because I'm playing Iron Man mode. When an operative gets killed, it's gone. And with my driving ability in this video game, more people are likely to get killed. Oh, right between two buses. Yeah, I think GTA is, especially when you play a friends-only session, it's one of the funnest places to meet in these digital worlds. Because it's just basically a Hollywood car chase simulator, And clothing fashion simulator. There's so many different types of clothing you can buy and get your character suited up for action. But this one is a lot of fun too, and I'm looking forward to the multiplayer in this. Although I think it'll be limited to 4 people in a lobby. GTA you can get like up to I think 32 or something. I don't remember, but it's a lot. And Arma's, it's it's a shooter, soldier simulator, but it's also a walking simulator. Lots of just huge open spaces, and that supports a lot of players, and I play that. It's always fun. Always fun to play with friends. Alright, here we are.
Let's wait around and see if this competitor.
You did some beautiful work for the Italian Academy, dude.
Hey, Eskevic agrees. Yeah, Eskevic.
Hacking their work emails.
I'm gonna switch to GTA soon. Yeah, you should get Red Dead Redemption because a bunch of people are getting it. So it's GTA of horses,
Anyone here interested in making a bit of money?
Eskevic, 1-2 boss.
I've unlocked full access to the competitors' work emails. I bet our prospect will be happy to get their hands on that.
It's too bright. Alright. Mission available.
Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's go recruit Thuraya Hamden. It's that guitar player who wouldn't talk to my dirty old man yesterday. So I'm gonna... Maybe he'll talk to my... What were you saying, Murat? The Italian Academy?
What the hell were you saying there? These t-shirts are available for women, men, union, bisexuals, toddlers, and fans of the film Die Hard. Why choose, to spell out the Die Hard fans? I'm a fan.
Because I like Die Hard and I actually watched it recently. It's a good film, and you can buy what they call, like, I don't know, it's a horrible name for a t-shirt, but they're called wife beaters, I think, like those tank tops.
Yeah, I know.
And you can get one of those with the zebra on it too.
Alright. Now I got you. Well, you could have said Eminem fans. Eminem used to like the wife beater.
The wife beater as well.
So But didn't you have another shop selling more apparel? It's not only the zebras.
No, yeah, just click on my name there. I think it's Teespring Simon Griffey or something. I forget.
No, I got it.
Got
I
it.
saw that you have like you have like 4 things, but I had an impression that you used to sell like some of the other designs. But maybe I'm mistaken. Sorry.
I think I suspect. Why's the guy suspect? I think that I removed some stuff. I basically just like made it. I made it. I made. I removed some stuff that I didn't think was very good, and I just left stuff that I was more happy with. And ooh, I have to go to the British Museum. Actually, I've been to the British Museum in real life. It's a really awesome place. The Rosetta Stone there, a bunch of stuff. You know, they stole from other places, but you know, they're safe now, I guess. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna keep adding stuff to it, but
You should. You should.
I'm just such a procrastinator, and I like video games so much that I think that
I'm gonna get a fanny pack with your zebras. I think just to piss you off.
You hear me, Simon?
I have to break into the British Museum. All right, let's see. We have Officer Stanley Johnson here. Albion Security.
Hey, Simon, you
Hey.
know, there is a shop called Red Bubble.
Oh, I've heard of that. Redbubble, yeah?
Yeah, and I one day I might open my own shop over there, but like you can do prints on pretty cool things as well.
I heard about that one, and I had written it down to look at it. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to write it down now again. And I think that's a really good one from what I heard. And
Yeah. I had good experience buying some prints out of some artists.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, so
Yo, Olivia, I'm going to put... That's awesome. When you put your stuff there, let me know and I'll buy something.
you're sweet.
All right.
So, do you get a cut from Teespring?
From Teespring, yeah, I get pretty much they they produce it and they send it. Other than that, I get the whole thing. I get like they get like maybe a small cut, but and I have to pay for the manufacturer as well. But I got I got a good cut. You decide really because they tell you how much it costs to make it and to send it, if I remember right, and then you set the price for as much profit as you want to make. I just left the default, I think. They suggest the default, and they take care of everything, distribution, you know, printing, and I ordered it. Like I have. Do you want to see the zebra shirt?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go put it on. Probably dirty, but you can't smell me, so it's okay. Be right back.
How are you, dear?
All right. Here, I'll try to make my camera bigger so you can see too. Oh, ciao. This is weird.
Nice.
Yeah, this is just a regular one. I don't know if you can see it of this thing in front of it.
Yeah, it looks nice. You look stylish now.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, and for my photography book, I thought I was looking for a publisher and stuff, but even if I talked, unless you're like a big name, people already know you and you're already famous, and even the people with the big names, I worked with Bruce Dillon and stuff like that. It's not easy for them to sell books. Not a lot of people buy, photo books. and so the whole like
and they're really expensive.
and they're expensive, and you get all this inventory. You get like they print a run, and if they don't sell it, they send it to your house. So you have like all these books, And if you live in New York, you have to have storage space, and so it's so much easier for you to just have this on-demand thing. When someone buys it, they print it and send it to you. The quality is all right. All right. You guys are talking about. I'll give you a little preview. Okay, this thing I have right here is the latest maquette of my photo book. I'll show it to you. It's gonna be called Windward. There's a couple of covers. This is one. This was printed on blurb. That it's coming soon. Most likely around March when I'm black and white photographs. That's probably gonna be the. So it's ready. I just have to make a couple of other little changes, and I did. Every time you print a maquette, it costs money for you to send out one, but I did a bunch because since it's not a publisher that you're doing, since it's like this mass production thing, you have to sort of. Sometimes you get like a print. I'm playing black and white photos, so sometimes you get a color cast, so the photo looks too blue, and so you have to add a little bit of magenta and a little bit of yellow to make it a little bit warmer. And I'm not printing like with pure pigment inks, so you lose a bit of control of that. But Marvin Gaye, he said when he was recording music, he said the people listening to your music are not going to be listening on a super high-powered stereo system that costs thousands of dollars. It's going to be listening to it on a radio, on a shitty radio in a car. So I started thinking about the same thing with these photo books. I don't want to make something that costs loads of money and it's like the highest quality that no one will buy. I want to make something that is more easily available, more easily to publish, and that will be good enough. That's my excuse, at least.
So how many of these pre-production units do you have?
I've done probably like 5, 6, 7 maquettes. I've done it here at home as well, that I print on a crappy printer and just look at it. I've done that a lot of times. I don't know how many of those there are, but in terms of the blurb ones, about
That does it.
between 5 and 7. Wait, what the?
Yeah, I can maybe I can buy one of those from you. Those were pretty unique, no?
Oh yeah, if you want a unique thing, I have a load of. Wanna buy?
Well, you're saying that the final book would be pretty much kind of similar to this one, right? I mean, like with some color changes, but it's not like a dramatically going to change the composition.
No, no. I mean, there might be.
Yeah. So no, I'm totally in. I'm gonna buy it from you. Like I don't know, like how much your maquettes cost you. Like whatever, and you want to make it out of it, like $100.
Yeah, maquette cost about. That's another thing I did with the maquettes. I started. Look at the light here. I started to reduce the number of photos, because the more photos you have of blurb, the more expensive things are. So I just cut it down to
like every single publisher.
Like everything, yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm brand new at this. I never published a book before, so I started cutting it down a lot, and I think the last one cost about like $90 or something. It's still too expensive, but I'm not gonna cut it to nothing. Maybe I probably should, but I just want to be done with this book. I don't want to work on it longer. It's been too long,
Gotcha.
All right, let's talk to this person. This is
So
the musician.
you have
It's
a
about
you
time
have a
someone
PayPal?
stands up and does something for this city,
Stand
don't you
by.
think?
I can't hear
Yo,
this.
you with that, Seb?
Okay.
Hype, I need your help.
Possibly. What is the
Okay.
situation?
I just skip.
I've been fucking poisoned.
Oh, it's little chats or something. What did you say? Oh, look, it's this guy from
I'm
FAO.
scanning
We know
every
this
single
guy,
government
Murat.
employee schedule for evidence of
What's
a
his
cover-up.
name?
It takes oh, never mind, I'm done. Ah, here we are. A high-ranking Albion officer met a medium-ranking public.
Okay, skip. Say again, Murat. Go ahead. I forgot now.
Who is the guy from FAO?
This guy looks like a guy from FAO. His name, Pakistani guy.
I don't know.
I got a total blank. Anyway, it's not this guy, but I forgot what you were asking me. Sorry. When the dialogue comes of these games, I just.
I stopped disturbing you because you
No,
know
no,
you're
no.
not advancing.
No, I'm talking to you. The game is secondary. I just.
You're losing viewers because of chatting to me.
Actually gaining viewers and shit. I don't mind, you know, whatever. We're reasonably entertained and I'm having fun and talking to my friend. That's. Although one thing I really have to do is change her. I have to change her outfit. This is medical center. Yeah, we were talking about a book. I forget, but yeah, I mean, I'll
So
let
how
you.
many? So wait. So how many times did?
Again, I lost you. I go down. Test 1, 2. I think so. Maybe we lost Almarad over there. Test 1, 2. Back.
Anyone here interested in making a bit of money?
Oh, here you go.
Come on, I've got good odds. Just come over and place a bet.
Switch to GTA later. Switch to Red Dead Redemption later. So
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Is it okay?
Yeah, I don't know. The voice just disappeared.
Yeah, for me too. All right.
I don't know if you've been
Bodyguard. Like her.
No, so I was asking you, how many times did you print the maquettes? You were saying that you're reducing the photos.
I printed like 5 to 7 times the maquettes from Bird. Forget 5 or maybe 7.
Okay.
That's not the 7th.
And how many copies do you order with every maquette?
Oh no, like one. Maquette is like just one. I have like.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you have like maquettes from different stages of your book.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Everything good?
Gotcha. No, I'm buying whichever you are ready to sell, whichever of those maquettes.
You really want to buy a maquette? Why don't you just wait for the book? Because you think I'll never get it done, probably.
Probably that, but also because the maquette would be way more unique.
And valuable when I become really famous, huh? Okay, well, I'll sell you a
Well,
maquette.
if one day you become a Leonardo, you know, or you know,
Yeah.
even Bruce Gilden, people will pay lots of money for the pre-production maquette, right?
Yeah, it's true, but I am not gonna. I'll tell you right now that I'm not gonna become one of these famous. My main claim to fame may be the streaming if this gets going, but I would rather just be, you know, I want to be reasonably rich and wealthy. I don't care about fame. So if I win the lottery, that'll be better. But I appreciate the vote of confidence, and I'll be very happy to sell it to. And I can give you a maquette. I don't have to sell it to you. I'll just give you a maquette.
No.
You're my
I'm gonna
friend.
buy it from you.
You're my
I'm gonna buy it.
When I'm like, when I'm really down and out, then you know, then you can start buying stuff from me. Let me know if
No,
you
but
want.
it,
Let me know if you want that
you
computer,
should have.
because I would rather give it to a friend.
You should have tried, dude. You should have tried, like, you know, like do like Olivia was like a Kickstarter campaign.
I thought about it a bit, but there's just something. I just
Extortionary.
yeah, there's just something about it that I doesn't sit unless I'm really gonna give it my all and put everything into it. I just don't feel my heart's in it, you know, unless I'm really willing to. Okay, this is gonna be the only project I'm gonna work on right now. And I don't know. Maybe I'll still do it with the book eventually. Maybe I'll say, okay, this is the blurb edition, but I also want to do a special edition that's printed very nicely and maybe expanded and make it a limited edition run, and then that maybe I would do a Kickstarter for. But another thing that's I've been thinking about photography lately, photography that I like doing, you know, like the go on the street, is that with all these algorithms that like Facebook and Google and everyone has now, that it can detect faces and detect who the person is, the facial recognition technology. It just made my level of comfort with street photography. It made it become reduced. Because before it used to be much more, you know, take a picture of someone, it's anonymous. But these days, look at a picture of someone on the internet, and it's not too difficult using the right software to find out who they are. And that kind of took the wind out of street photography from me a little bit, unless it's a particular situation where there's lots of people there and, you know, a little shortcut here. And you know, I did it for a long time as well, and I decided after I worked with Milton, I decided I really like drawing and I want to draw more. It's like photography, but you use, you know, pencils and your hand, and then you can actually make something more, just make stuff up more. And I think they kind of go together. So it was maybe at the ending of a phase. I'll keep photographing always, I still photograph, but I had to take a break and gather myself where I am with things, photography, video games, and right now I'm crafting.
That's pretty cool.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. No, I understand completely the discomfort with photographing.
The boat is moored nearby. You should be able to scrape some
Like,
onboard surveillance data if you get close.
It's like everyone has to make some reckoning with new reality is, and what are the risks and what kind of new behaviors you gotta have.
Yeah, it's a little bit what this video game is about, you know? It shows you what kind of society we are in a lot of places living in and where we're going. You know? Like right now I'm hacking these cameras, you know, I'm moving around. This is what, you know, real happens. Similar to, I mean, in real life, I think there's much more incompetence and people make many more mistakes than in video games. I think the conspiracy theories, you know, they just go too far. Some of them can be true, but the majority, you know, just really get everyone to follow one thing and not, you know, betray confidence of something is too much. That's conspiracy theories fall down. But it is a good visualization of what, you know, the future society we may be living in with all these surveillance.
There's the boat where the meeting took place. You can scrape the data from here.
Right. That boat.
No, absolutely not. You've been lying.
All right, let's go to the. But yeah, so I think, I mean, video games now are a bigger industry than Hollywood. You know, the most money ever made by an entertainment program is Grand Theft Auto 5. much far more than any movie or book or album of music. I forget what it was, but it's something ridiculous, you know. And
Nobody
that's
can keep me out.
and it's a combination of music of jump down there. Oh. It's a combination of music and imagery and writing and animation and yeah, it's its own art form. I feel. Okay, this is glitchy. Only glitchiness.
Someone is commenting on your mamma dolce va a lavoro.
Yeah, I mean, my mom, like for example, she doesn't. I don't talk to her much about streaming now because she thinks it's a waste of my time, you know. But maybe if you start making some money, eventually she'll change her tune, you know. The parents, they just want you to be okay and making money, you know, and safe and having health insurance and all. There's a Bobby. Police Inspector Brad Glover, Guardian Albion Station 9L. Police Sergeant Stephanie Dangerfield. Oh, I like that name, Dangerfield. She got a stun gun, uniform access baton, and flatulent. She's farts. I'm gonna recruit her next. Alerts nearby enemies. I haven't seen this one before. Opa, mama! Speaking about my mama, my brother is on the stream here. Fala, Fusca 74. Mama, dove está el lavoro? Mama. My mom is in Brazil with Fusca 74 right now. Someone else was almost saw me. Tudo bem aí? Tchau, mama. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Opa! Oh my god, you know what she used? She used like those things that when people have a heart attack and you bring them back, the shock things. What are those called, Marcel? I think you know that.
Yeah, the defibrillator.
Defibrillator. Oh shit. I was shooting into the dark gun, no wonder it wasn't. I guess I have a defibrillator.
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 Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, I have to pick out this guy because he has the little Wi-Fi signal. He'll alert, bring reinforcements. Here you go, defibrillator coming up. Oh. Oh, jeez, killed him. He's a proper doctor. She knows how to kill him in all the best ways, huh? No, injured and hospitalized. Did I like throw out his back or something? I felt like I broke his spine. Just threw out his back. I threw out my back yesterday a little bit doing exercise. Push-ups with rotation.
I've done it once, like with the defibrillator plates.
Yeah. You did what? You used them?
Yeah. There is this procedure which is called a elective conversion. So, like, it's a long story. But basically, people's heart is not beating as it should, and then they can get this kind of electrical shock. But it's not like acute situation. It's not something like an emergency type of situation. They just they come to hospital in order to get shocked.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a typical thing for students to do. So I was there doing that.
Oh.
So,
So you actually witnessed someone get like shocked with the defibrillator?
Yeah, I did it. I did it myself. Twice.
Oh, you did it. Oh, crap. How does it feel? Does it feel like scary?
With the so actually like 90% of defibrillators, or the majority of defibrillators that you would see today in the hospital, they don't have this kind of like in the movies, the plates that you're holding, and then you're like clear, and then bang. It's just stickers, and then you just press a button, and then it's done.
And do you see the person go like bzzzt or not?
You see the person is usually when it's like I never saw it like when the person has like a proper like heart I saw it like, you know, they're sedated, so they're basically, you know, they are like under anesthesia. So what they do is that they do like they grunt, you know. You give a shock and they're like something like that.
Whoa. All right. So it's not like in the game that you shock them once in the back and then you put it around their temples and shock them again.
I wish.
That's an artistic license.
The thing is that that's the funny thing is like, you know, that thing is a battery driven, right? So I used those ones, and and in order to use the battery driven ones, they take some time to charge. So this person, you know, like you know, this lady of yours, she would have to run around like waiting for it to charge, you know, do like, and then it's like, beep, 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 and then that's when you can use it.
Here you go. Let's see if we do it. Go.
There you go. There you go. And she does it twice. So, you know, because she uses it twice, she gotta have two of them, you know, two battery packs.
Alright. Opa, Fusca, tudo bem? My brothers, talk about the devil. I was talking about the devil. My mom can be she's a toughie, you know. I'm saying I'm looking for toughies here in London. I would hire my mom, definitely. She's operative here. But I was talking about her. My brother showed up on the stream. He's Fusca 74.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I have to download surveillance data from the boat, not steal the boat. How do I download surveillance data from the boat? You have to take it back there again? What? Everybody out the way. Woo. I'm just gonna get out of the boat and see if we can make balance. So how long do you have, Murat, for your are you gonna go and you're gonna get the full doctor thing?
I don't know, dude. I am just rolling with the wind right now, you know. That's how
Or you're just basically seeing what happens and going with the flow, basically.
Yeah, I don't have a good plan. I used to think that I had a plan. I don't have it anymore. You know.
It's almost better, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. I also like I'm trying to get a job, and I had a
Sending it
an
now.
interview.
I'll scrub through for evidence of the cover-up while you get out of there.
And I do have
What
a
do we have,
job
Bagley?
That was quite the sinister conversation they had.
So
Have a listen.
just like you know, just like you know, like gigs here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see it. I don't really have a good idea, but like it doesn't feel the right moment to do any drastic decisions. So I'm just rolling with the.
That sounds good, man.
Well, yeah, and I have a plate full as is already. So.
Yeah. No, that sounds good. I think, you know, living life, I think, moment to moment is just ultimately, you think, are more. I mean, it's good to make some plans, but I think if you try to make too many plans, it up to worry about them too much instead of just living in the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that I've realized as a bit older. I lowered the volume of the dialogue so I can
guess we've
talk
hit
to
the
you.
jackpot. Doesn't get more incriminating than this. Let's clean up the waste at least.
Attenzione bello. Okay, let's give Fusca 74 a present. Opa. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Opa! Now Fusca 74 can type a colon and use emojis and I'll give you one. I'll gift one to Marcel too. But do you have one already, Marcel?
What?
There.
No, I don't have emotes.
There you go.
You gifted him as
I'm
tier
giving
1 sub.
There you go. Stand by. I feel like spending a bit of money here. Thank you for being here chatting with me. For your nice generosity.
Thanks.
I know it's not much, but you know.
So what does the tier 1 sub gives me?
Oma! You can use emote, you can type a colon and type ON and select 1-2 boss and then oh! Oma! 2-on-1 now. I wanted to hit this guy, but I guess she's a... Hoppa! Hoppa! Come on. Alright, got one. Finally. I didn't want last I got a lockdown. What happened? What's going on? Go! Ah! Okay, I can hear your little one. I thought it was in the game, but
sorry about that.
No, it's all right. All right. Barre. I thought I had a shotgun, but I guess I don't. What's going on now? I'm in trouble.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
There you go, thank you. 1-2 boss. I mean, the cool thing, Twitch used to be this thing called Justin TV, where this guy just thought, what would happen if I broadcasted my life continuously? And then, you know, they couldn't find a way to make money, and then they made this this thing called Twitch, which was, you know, for broadcasting people playing video games. That took off. Then later Amazon bought it. And one of the things about it is that it has this thing called raids and of gifting subscriptions, and you can use emotes, and so it has its own culture, but it facilitates a viral spreading of like, you know, I'm gonna follow you, then you follow me, you come chat, and then I can gift you a sub, and then you raid other people when you have a bunch of viewers and you're stopping to stream, you go and raid someone else, and then they go see their channel. So this facilitates this viral spread of potential, you know.
Gotcha. If I have a lot of people watching my sub, I can raid them to your channel, and then
yeah,
and then maybe they will subscribe to your channels.
Yeah. So it facilitates this way of, you know, if you share and you're nice to other people, maybe they'll be nice to you. And I've heard stories of, you know, the streamers, they got lucky. They got, you know, some big streamer decided to raid them, and then they got a bunch of followers that actually felt an affinity for the person. And apparently you can make a living with, like, not too much, like, well, relatively, you know, but like 500 to 1,000 followers, and then the amount of people that keep coming back because you have ads on it, and you have the subscriptions, and, you know, not a big living, but there's a lot of people trying it, so it's getting more competitive. But it's interesting. It's a nice space to hang out with people while you're doing something instead of just on a Zoom call, staring at people's faces on the little, you know. Nice to be in a digital world together and actually doing an activity together, or just hanging out. This place where you can control an avatar. I think for me that's the most online thing, and meeting people virtually thing that this is. Well, an hour 50 minutes. I'm gonna take a break in 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back for GTA or Red Dead later. What time is it over there? The 9 or something?
Nah, it's almost 10. So what were you saying? How do I get an emoticon? The one that you gifted to me?
I just I think you already had it actually, but I don't know. I think I have to make more. I'm procrastinating and
Is it the one where you're screaming one to boss?
yeah, that's the one. Yeah. But I think that I have to make more. I'm just procrastinating on that, but I have to make some more. I have one more that I can make that is funny. Yet I'm working on it. It's gonna be lol, laugh out loud. I think. And I think there's some other stuff you can do, but I forget. And I'll try to look it up and actually made a little guide, a little pitch for people who don't know it. Infographic, just the screenshot of the site and little arrows pointing, beginning with paragraphs what it is about. But yeah, it was just consider it. I just bought you a beer, you know, coffee. We're thinking about a friend, and funnest thing about friends, life. No, and people you met. I mean, Sheepa and Galaxia, we played with them all night yesterday, and super nice. And Netherlands, I met him in this. I don't know him. Ryder and going Albert and D check. I'm gonna have to. Oba.
Armed and hostile.
Moving inbound to hostile.
You utter fucking thank you so much. You're a legend.
Need to point the gun at her. Press the button. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, highlight my message for 100. When you hang out in the chat, you get chat points, and then you can do stuff with those, like highlight message. Now, chat gets crazy on the streamers that are really popular. It can
I
get,
got
like,
it. You once, when you raided me to that, I don't know, people like two ladies were playing a game, and I don't know how I ended up in another channel which had like 30,000 viewers or something. Their fucking chat is just a mess.
Just like a mess, yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I was like, it reminded me, a couple of times I watched, you know, summer last year with events. So I was watching it on YouTube, you know, so there's several news outlets streaming live on YouTube. And they didn't switch off the comments on YouTube. And it was crazy. You couldn't keep up with it, you know?
No, it's nuts. It gets really crazy. There's these people that have like 60,000 people watching them play a video game, and not just like shh. They actually have this thing called slow mode that actually slows it down. If you type a message, you won't see it appear until much later, you know. Look at this guy, Murat. Brock Ganyu is a mortician. He once called 999 for a mosquito bite. Takes more damage, and he's doomed to a spontaneous death. Doesn't sound like a very useful guy, but poor guy. Alright. Look at this guy. Jonathan Shaw, parliamentary advisor, studied law while incarcerated, police contact, short arrest, team time, and low mobility. Yeah, but, yeah, 3 more followers for 100 followers here.
Oh, you're 97.
Actually, you know what? I want to drive a London taxi. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was cool. When you run and you press the, there's a special. Modern day London taxi of near future. And another thing you can do with these little points, you can do the emoticons, but then you can make them like with sunglasses on them. Make sure that my emoticon always confetti yesterday. Make it start confettiing. But I'm going to start using emotes wall browser. What emotes they appear? I don't see them on my game, but you see it on the. What was I doing now? I was gonna talk to. I have to destroy. Oh, I have to destroy a toxic crate in order to hire that guitarist, Thuraya Hamden. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to take a break and come back with you Red Dead later. But he wants to because he managed to join in when we were all done yesterday. midnight. I would have kept playing, but I was streaming for like 9 hours. Basta.
Auto drive now enabled.
Alright.
Auto drive now disabled.
Keep pressing Z because the gate that opens the map behind. It was auto drive so you can drive and then or would automatically drive. Alright, in here, huh?
I am here.
The biohazardous ordnance is nearby. It shouldn't poison you too much if you're quick about it.
Okay, let's get rid of it.
That's the same place it was before.
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
All right. In fact, I'm gonna take a little break right now. Go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for being here. Marcel's making it rain. What is that? I've never seen that one before. It's popcorn.
Alright, dude. I'm gonna switch off. It's pretty late here.
Thanks so much for dropping in. It's nice to chat.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. It was really nice. So thanks a lot. Great stream.
Thank you, Marcel. Good to talk to Olivia. Got to see you're all comfy there. And yeah, think about that computer. Let me know. First person who I know who says they want it. I already tried to give it to 2 people that didn't want it. So I'll ship it for you.
Right. Cheers, dude.
All right, peace out. I'll be back
have
soon.
a good evening.
You too, man. Ciao. All right, I'll be back shortly. Thanks for being here. Whoa, thank you for the follow, Jonxi 2004. Online is not out yet. Here, I'll make it rain a little bit of confetti for your follow. I'll turn on the camera because I hadn't gone yet. You caught me right when I was leaving. It's not out yet. You know, they said beginning of 2021. Today is the 1st, so I can give him a few more days. Thank you for the follow. Jonxie 2004. All right. I'm looking forward to it be out. All right, I'm about to take a little break, so thanks so much for the follow. Check you out here quick. Give your follow back. Done. All right. As you can see, I've been up here. Oh no, don't worry, dude. That's thanks so much for dropping in. Really appreciate it. All right, taking a break. I'll be back shortly. Thanks for being here. And we're back streaming Watch Dogs Legion. Near future London under attack by some fascist government, and we have to liberate it. This is my medical worker over here. She's a one of my team members that was my latest hire. She's a chiropractor, interned in the medical office for 2 years, and her melee weapon that I did, it wasn't even listed here, is a defibrillator, which is pretty awesome. Okay. We're hiring more people because I'm playing Iron Man mode. That means Iron Person mode, if I die, you lose them forever. If everyone dies, the game's over. So I want to hire more people before I do more of difficult missions. And I'm going to do this one here, that we have to destroy this toxic crate in order to recruit this guitarist. I didn't really follow what the backstory to that was, but I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go out for a walk, and I'll be back later, maybe with some GTA or Red Dead Online with some friends. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful January 1st. And that you have a wonderful 2021. Even if you had a great 2020, I hope that 2021 is even better for you, okay? Test 1, 2, yeah, checking sound level seems to be alright. Okay, let's try to go in this way. Albion is the name of the security company that took over the city. And you can actually hire some Albion people too. After I hire this person, I think my next person will be one of the Albion security guards. Because then I'd be able to walk in here wearing the uniform, and they wouldn't be, unless by not getting too close to them, they wouldn't be able to recognize me. I'll be able to just walk around. That would be interesting to do. First up, let's disable this stuff. And let's walk in. I'm gonna use my little invisibility thing for a second. See, she uses a defibrillator to take him out, you know. Didn't kill him, just, you know, incapacitated the hapless security guard for a little bit. Got a trap here. Disable this thing so I can go in here. It's a bathroom? Why did I have to get in here? Oh, this is for something else, I think. Not even sure why you'd want to go in the bathroom, but I'm sure there's a reason. I just started playing this game. Not terribly experienced with it, but I am enjoying it. It has the Metal Gear Solid vibe. But these people here are not security guards, so they won't mind seeing me. That is a chase drone though, so that will give me trouble if it sees me. Hack it to disable it, and then shoot it with my electric gun to destroy it. That's a bigger drone. It won't be as easy to turn off. It has a little battery pack in the back. Not sure what Betray does. But I don't have the hacking skill to hack that one. I would need like a hacker, specialist hacker operative. I have to get... Oh, here you go. The stairs are right here. Not sure what this controls, but I'll... Oh! Oh, I had already set this trap off. I forgot. That was before I took a break. Okay, I have to destroy this. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I even have a weapon. Do I have that shotgun? Let's see. Oh, I have this grenade launch thing, but they're shock weapons. I don't know if these can be used to destroy things. Ooh. Oh, when I press that, it changes my uniform. That's what it does. What I was doing. Oh, let's just try to this.
I thought you'd just smash it to bits, but you smashed the bits to bits. You enjoyed destroying that, didn't you? I know I did.
Right, escape the area. That was simple enough. More ammo here. Always good to... We're loaded up. Probably should have just gone back the way I can, but why not? Oh, here you go. Let's do it like this. Oh, the cargo drone. Oh, nice, pretty moon out there. There's a full moon here as well on the real life, I think a couple of days ago. Okay. Climb up. And we're off. Bit of a James Bond exit. Get away from this place. Okay, now it's a little bit too low, that thing. Let's put on the audio a little bit there. So speaking of my friend Marcel.
We have a responsibility. You should join that sect.
Alright, and we got her. Recruit Thuraya Hamden. Let's switch to her. And hold this to swap. She has a guitar, that's the reason we recruited her. See what you can do with a guitar. Maybe you can just play guitar, that's fine. Hey, Jonksy 2004. How you doing, man?
You on board will be unstoppable.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Excellent.
Do you start bashing heads and just bash someone's head in with a guitar or what? Alright, so this is my latest recruit. I think she's a musician. Let's check it out. Okay. She's a musician, Thuraya. Search will play guitar, get you laid. Okay. You can perform music for an audience. We failed to help them with the problem. Oh, that was my previous. When I tried with Nathan, she thought it was, a dirty old man, so she stayed away. Okay. She makes 79,000 pounds a year. That's pretty good. For, a musician. That's a bit off there, I think. Probably should be 7,000 pounds in London. Maybe in the near future, you get more money with music. From my experience, it is someone who harasses her. Subscribes to Digital Stylist website. Aspiring marine biologist, plays the cello as well. Chess club member and collects royal memorabilia. Alright, fantastic. Let's try the guitar. We're leaving my other operative there and the drone there that I used to escape from that place. I took my job. Let's play a song for this dude here. Let's see, how do I play guitar? Oh, not the shotgun. Not this one. Is it 4? There you go. Nice, okay. Awesome, dude. Thanks for chilling out, man. Alright, we can play some guitar with someone in this game now. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do this. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, the guitar made him leave. It's a pretty weird game, I can tell you. There's the glitchiness and everything, but, that's alright. Who is this? I like that he can play guitar. That is awesome. Evasive driving is pretty fast. That'll be good. Alright. 9 viewers here. I'm gonna take a break and go for a walk in the real world outside. So let's rate someone before I go. Okay, let's see who's streaming over here. Let's take a look. You got Xtony, got Thuds, got Macrodon, Shepherds. Let's go say hi to Xtony. Oh, there's more? Let me click on show more here. Who else is around there? All right, not too many people streaming today. Let's go say hi to X Tony. This is playing this game called Satisfactory. As you build a factory, it's pretty weird, but he's a nice gentleman. Let's go say hi to him. I'll be back later with GTA Online or Red Dead Redemption Online, possibly with some friends. In the meantime, we'll say hi to Tony. Let's go into his channel. Type something in the chat if you like. Say hello. He's a nice gentleman. Thanks for being here.